Hello everyone, welcome back to the 7th session. I am Harshita. Now go through the liability side. We are having outstanding salary here, capital fund. Now where we are taking this, which is the next one, salary. But see the opening balance sheet, there is salary, capital fund. Yes, we have to take this capital fund because under not-for-profit organization we are not going to prepare capital account. Hello everyone, welcome back to the 7th session. I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidyashram PU College, Temple of Excellence, Mysore. We were discussing about the chapter not-for-profit organization. So in our previous session, we had already gone through 12 marks problem where opening balance sheet as well as receipt and payment account is given in the question, and we had prepared income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Go through the problem. From the following receipts and payment account and balance sheet, so that is opening balance sheet of Union Club, prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018 and the balance sheet as on that day. So here they have given opening balance sheet as well as receipt and payment account, and they are asking us to prepare income and expenditure account and closing balance sheet of the firm as on 31st March 2018. Now go through the opening balance sheet as on 31st March 2017, that is opening balance sheet. Now go through the liability side. We are having outstanding salary here, capital fund. Now where we are taking this capital fund? Under the closing balance sheet. So we are going to take this capital fund under the closing balance sheet. Next, assets, cash in hand. So we are not going to take this cash in hand here. Next, books, outstanding subscription, furniture, building. So here there is outstanding subscription as well as outstanding salary. So outstanding income as well as outstanding expenses. So it has to be deducted because it does not include for the current year. So when we are going to prepare income and expenditure account as well as balance sheet of the current year, so we are not including it. So we have to deduct that. So deduct in income and expenditure account. Here also outstanding salary has to be deducted where in income and expenditure account. Clear? Next we shall see about other assets. So if there is any adjustment, we will take into consideration. Now go through the receipts and payment account. So they have given receipt and payment account for the year ending 31st March 2018. So under receipt side we are having two balance brought down. So we are not taking this two balance brought down here, right? So it is the opening balance of cash in hand. So we are not going to take. Next, subscription. Now we shall identify which are the revenue items as well as capital items. So all the revenue items will be recorded under income and expenditure account, and all the capital items will be recorded under balance sheet. Now subscription. So subscription is a revenue item. So where does it comes? Under income and expenditure account. Next, entrance fees. So we shall see whether there is any adjustment relating to entrance fees. If it is not there, it is considered as revenue item. But in certain situations, they will tell us to treat revenue entrance fees as a capital item. On certain times, it has to be treated as revenue item. Let it be blank. Next, from rent to rent from use of hall. So it is a revenue item because we are going to receive rent often and often or on a regular basis, right? Next, donation. Let it be blank. Certain situation 50% or whole of the donation. So we don't know whether it is specific or general donation. Sometime it will be treated as a revenue item, sometime it will be treated as capital item. Let it be blank. Next, sale of newspaper. So it is a revenue item, so it comes under income and expenditure account. Next, life membership fees. For the whole lifetime they are paying one lump sum amount. So it is a capital item. So it comes under balance sheet. How it has to be treated under balance sheet? We have to add to capital fund. So capital fund, add surplus, add life membership fees or any donation that has to be capitalized. Next, general expenses. So it is a revenue item. So where does it comes? Income and expenditure account. Next, salary. It is a revenue item, income and expenditure account. Postage, it is also a revenue item. It comes under income and expenditure account. Next, electricity charges. So it is also a revenue item. So it comes under income and expenditure account. Next, furniture. So furniture, so if they have given in the receipt side, or if they have given in the receipts and payment account under the payment side, it means what? They have purchased furniture. So we have to add in the balance sheet. So furniture is a capital item. So it comes under where? Balance sheet. Next, books. So here if they have given books in the old balance sheet or in the opening balance sheet and now they have given, it means that what? It is purchase. And it is a capital item. So it comes under balance sheet. Next, newspaper. So it is a revenue item. So it comes under income and expenditure account. Next, meeting expenses. So it is also a revenue item. So it comes under income and expenditure account. Next, TV set. So TV set is what? It is a capital item. So if they have given in the opening balance sheet, then again if they have given in the receipts and payment account, it means purchase, or else you will directly write the TV set in the closing balance sheet. Next, by balance carried down. So this carried down balance has to be taken as what? It may be either closing cash in hand or cash at bank. So it has to be taken as cash in hand or cash at bank, where? In the balance sheet. So the main intention of preparing receipts and payment account is to know what is closing cash in hand and closing cash at bank. So we will take this as cash in hand or cash at bank in the closing balance sheet. Clear? So this is about, so we have identified which are the revenue items as well as capital items. Few more items are pending. We shall see the adjustment and we shall identify that. Now go through the adjustments. So the first adjustment is subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018 rupees 10,000. Now what they have given? Subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018. So what is our financial year here? So financial year is 1/4/2017 to 31st March 2018. Because when did they give the opening balance sheet? They have given opening balance sheet on 31st March 2017. It means what? 1/4/2017. So from 1/4/2017 to 31st March 2018 is a financial year. Now the first adjustment is subscription outstanding on 31st March 2018. That is subscription outstanding of the current year or end of the financial year. So what you have to do? Add. So once it has to be added in income and expenditure account. Subscription outstanding. So it is what? Outstanding income, right? So what is outstanding income? Outstanding income is asset. Where it has to be shown? It has to be shown in the balance sheet under the asset side of the balance sheet. Next, salary outstanding on 31st March 2018. Salary is what? It is a expense. So outstanding expense. Outstanding expense at the end of the financial year. So what you have to do? Add in income and expenditure account, and it has to be shown as liability in the balance sheet. So what is outstanding salary? Outstanding expense is always a liability. So it has to be shown under the liability side of the balance sheet. Now the third adjustment is depreciate furniture and books at 10% each, and they have told on it has to be charged on opening balance. Now where do we get this opening balance of furniture and books? In the opening balance sheet. So before adding purchase, so we have to calculate depreciation. So this opening balance will be in opening balance sheet. Next, donation. Now where this depreciation has to be recorded? So it has to be recorded under the expenditure side of income and expenditure account once, and it has to be deducted from this fixed asset in the balance sheet under the asset side of the balance sheet. Next, donation is to be capitalized. Here they have clearly mentioned it has to be capitalized, in the sense it is a capital item. So we had we had left out blank, right? Now what is donation? So it is a capital item. So where it comes under balance sheet. It doesn't comes under income and expenditure account because they have clearly told that it has to be capitalized. So it means what? It comes under balance sheet. Next, so it will comes under balance sheet. So how do we record this donation? So it has to be added to what? Capital fund. So it has to be added to capital fund in the balance sheet. Next is electricity charges paid in advance. So advance in the sense it is prepaid expenses, right? So prepaid expenses. So prepaid expenses is what? It is asset. So it has to be recorded under the asset side of the balance sheet. And electricity charges paid in advance in the sense, so it is of that of the current year, right? So once it comes under balance sheet under the asset side, and it has to be deducted where? In income and expenditure account from electricity charges. So these are about adjustment. Now we shall go through the solution. Now how to begin our solution? We have to write the name. So what is the name of the club? Union Club. And we have to write the heading income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018, that is end of the financial year. So you know the format. Under debit side we are having expenditure and amount, under the credit side we are having income and amount. Now first thing what you have to do, we have to see our receipts and payment account, and we have to go on recording the transaction. So whatever which are there in the receipt side of the receipts and payment account has to be recorded in income side of the income and expenditure account, and whatever which is there in the payment side of receipts and payment account has to be recorded in the expenditure side of income and expenditure account. Now we shall go through receipts and payment account. Now we shall start with the payment side. So two general expenses. So first we have to see whether there is general expenses in the opening balance sheet. No. Next, in the adjustment, so there is no adjustment relating to general expenses. So we'll write the same in a income and expenditure account. Under the debit side, two general expenses 900. Clear? Which is the next one? Salary. But see the opening balance sheet, there is salary, outstanding salary. So as I told, since it belongs to the previous year, we have to deduct that. Next, in the adjustment also they have given outstanding salary. So we have to add that. So add that of current year. So two salaries 16,000 which is given in receipts and payment account, and less outstanding salary on 31st March 2017, that is in the opening balance sheet, and add outstanding salary that of the current year which is given in the adjustment. So 16,000 minus 1,000 plus 1,000 will get 16,000. Clear? Now which is the next item? That is postage. Now in the opening balance sheet there is no postage. In the adjustment also we have not come across any adjustment relating to postage. So we will write the same, that is 1,300. Next, electricity charges 7,800. So in the opening balance sheet we have not come across electricity charges, but in the adjustment they have given something, that is electricity charges paid in advance. So if any expenses which is paid in advance in the current year, it has to be deducted because it doesn't belong to current year, right? So it has to be deducted. So how do we record? Two electricity charges 7,800 less paid in advance 650. So we'll get 7,150. Clear? Next, furniture. So since it is a capital item, we are not going to take books. It is a capital item, we are going to take under balance sheet. Newspaper. So in the opening balance sheet there is no newspaper, whereas in adjustment also we have not come across any adjustment relating to newspaper. So we will write directly newspaper 600. Clear? Next, meeting expenses. So in the opening balance sheet there was no meeting expenses, and in the adjustment also there is no adjustment relating to meeting expenses. So we will write the same, meeting expenses 7,200. Next, TV set. So it is a capital item, so which comes under balance sheet. Here we are not going to record. Next, balance carried down. So as I told, it has to be treated as cash in hand or cash at bank, and it has to be recorded in the balance sheet. Now we are done with all the payments. Clear? Now we shall go through the receipts. So 2 balance brought down, we are not going to record here. Next is subscriptions. So it is a revenue item, right? So it has to be recorded. Now let's see what are the adjustments relating to subscription. Yes, there is outstanding subscription here. So outstanding subscription of the previous year. So what you have to do? Less. Next, in the adjustment also they have given subscription outstanding of the current year. So we have to add. So what are the adjustments relating to subscription? Subscription 75,000 which is given in receipts and payment account. Next, less outstanding subscription of the previous year which was given in the opening balance sheet. Next, add outstanding subscription of the current year which is given in the adjustment. So 10,000 will get 81,400. Next, which is the next item, that is entrance fees. So entrance fees, they have not given any adjustment relating to entrance fees. So it is treated as a revenue item and it comes under income and expenditure account, that is 2,000. So by entrance fees 2,000, there is no adjustment relating to entrance fees. Next is rent from use of hall. It is a revenue item, no adjustment relating to that. So we will record it as by rent from use of hall. Next is donation. So they have clearly mentioned that it is a capital item, so it comes under balance sheet. And the next one is sale of newspaper. So it is a revenue item, there is no adjustment relating to newspaper, so it comes under sale of newspaper. It comes under income and expenditure account. So by sale of newspaper 400. Clear? Next is life membership fees. Since it is a capital item, so we will record in the balance sheet. We will add to capital fund. Now we are done with recording the entries which are there in the receipts and payment account. Now go through the adjustments. Subscription outstanding we had already recorded. Salary outstanding we had already recorded in income and expenditure account. Depreciation of furniture and books at 10% each only on the opening balance. So where do we record depreciation? Under expenditure side of income and expenditure account. So to depreciation on furniture. So the opening balance of which is given in the opening balance sheet, that is 2,600. So in the opening balance sheet, so they have given 2,600 into 10% will get 260. Next is on books 6,200. So the value of books in the opening balance sheet is 6,200 into 10% will get 620. So 260 plus 620 will get total depreciation is 880. Clear? Now we are done with recording all the entries. Now we shall see the adjustment. Now we have recorded income and depreciation. Next, donation, it has to be shown in the balance sheet. Electricity charges paid in advance, that is rupees 650. So since there is no electricity charges, so here we have already deducted from electricity charges which is paid in advance. So we had already recorded in income and expenditure account. So we are done with this entry also. Clear? Now how to balance this income and expenditure account? So we have to add all the debit side. How to balance income and expenditure account? First we have to add all the debit side. So when you add all the debit side, you will get 34,030, whereas credit side is 90,800, that is 81,400 plus 2,000 plus 7,000 plus 400, you will get 90,800. Whereas in debit side 900 plus 16,000 plus 1,300 plus 7,150 plus 600 plus 7,200 plus 880, you will get 34,030. So since credit side is more, that is 90,800, you will write both the side, minus 34,030 will get 56,770. Since credit side is more, in the sense credit balance, so what would be your balancing figure? It would be surplus. So to surplus, so this is the balancing figure of income and expenditure account, that is how much? 56,770. Clear? So this is about income and expenditure account. The thing is that you have to take only revenue items, and if there is any adjustment relating to these items has to be considered. So you have to see both opening balance sheet as well as adjustment simultaneously. Clear? So this is about income and expenditure account, and our balancing figure what we got was surplus, that is excess of income over expenditure. Now we shall go through balance sheet. So how to begin our balance sheet? With the heading balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. Now what is this? This is closing balance sheet. So they have given opening balance sheet, so we have to prepare closing balance sheet. So the format is same, you will be having liability as well as asset side. So under liability side, liabilities amount, under asset side, assets and amount. Now what you have to do, you have to see your opening balance sheet and record the items one by one, and if there is any adjustment, we have to make those adjustments. See the opening balance sheet. We shall begin with the asset side, cash in hand. So as I told, we are not going to record this cash in hand. So we are going to record cash in hand, but the amount is what? Amount will be by balance carried on. So whatever the amount which is carried down in the receipts and payment account is taken as cash in hand, that is 15,600. So cash in hand, not 15,900. So cash in hand is how much? 15,900. We will take the same amount, 15,900. Next, which is the next item in the opening balance sheet? That is books, 6,200. Now 6,200 is given in the opening balance sheet. Now see the receipts and payment account, here also they have given, in the sense they have purchased worth rupees 13,000. So we have to add that purchase. In the adjustment also there is a depreciation on books, that is 10%. So we have to deduct that depreciation. So how we are going to write? Books 6,200 which is given in the opening balance sheet, add purchases, that is which is given in the receipt and payment account, less depreciation which is given in the adjustment, that is 6,200. So they have told to calculate depreciation on opening balance, right? 6,200 into 10% you will get 620. So when you calculate you will get 18,580. Now we shall see the next item in the opening balance sheet, outstanding subscription. So we are not going to take, we had already deducted in income and expenditure account. Since it is that of the previous year, we are not going to take in the closing balance sheet. Next is furniture. Furniture they have given 2,600, but here also there is furniture, that is 26,500. So it means what? Purchase. So we have to add that purchase, 2,600 plus purchase 26,500, and there is a depreciation of 10%, less 10% depreciation. So furniture 2,600 which is given in the opening balance sheet, add purchase which is given in the receipt and payment account, less depreciation which is given in the adjustment. So that is on the opening balance 2,600 into 10%, you get 260. When you calculate you will get 28,840. Next we shall see the next item in the opening balance sheet, that is building. So building 25,000. So there is no purchase of building here, there is no adjustment relating to building. So we will write the same amount, building 25,000. Now we are done with all the assets which are there in the opening balance sheet. Now we shall come to the liability side which is there in the opening balance. So under liability side we are having outstanding salary. We are not going to take because this is of the previous year. So we are not going to take here. We had already deducted in income and expenditure account. Next, capital fund. Yes, we have to take this capital fund because under not for profit organization we are not going to prepare capital account. We are going to take capital fund. So we have to take this capital fund 39,900 plus. So here they have told donation has to be capitalized. So we have to add this donation as well as we have to add this life membership fees. We have to add this surplus, that is 56,770. If it is deficit, we have to deduct that. So capital fund opening balance 39,900 which is given in the opening balance sheet. Add surplus which is the balancing figure of income and expenditure account. Next, donation. It is given in the receipt and payment account, and life membership is also given in the receipt and payment account. So when you add all this you will get 1,13,970. Clear? Next, we are done with the opening balance sheet. We have recorded all the items from the opening balance sheet. Now see the receipts and payment account if any capital items have left out. Yes, we have recorded donation, we have added to capital fund. Next, capital life membership fees, we have recorded, we have added to capital fund. Next capital item is furniture, we have added, right? We have added it as purchase. Books also we have recorded it as purchase. Next, newspaper, it is a revenue item. Next, TV set, so it is a capital item, we have not recorded. So we shall record it now. TV set is an asset, so TV set 16,000. Now we are done with recording all the entries in receipts and payment account relating to capital items. Now we shall see adjustment if any items have left out. Subscriptions outstanding. So what is it? Subscription outstanding. So you know, under liability side, so assets, liability side outstanding expenses, asset outstanding income, liability prepaid income, here prepaid expenses. Clear? Now outstanding subscription. So outstanding subscription is what? Outstanding income. So we have to record because it belongs to current year. So outstanding subscription. So where do we record? Under the asset side of the balance sheet, that is 10,000. Next, salary outstanding. So it is a liability, that is outstanding expense. So salary outstanding 1,000. Next, depreciation we have recorded, donation we have added, electricity charges paid in advance. So electricity charges already we have deducted from income and expenditure account. Now they are telling that we have paid in advance. How much? 650. So we have to record that. That is prepaid expenses. So prepaid expenses is what? It's a asset. So electricity charges paid in advance 650. Now we are done with recording all the entries. So we have seen opening balance sheet. So there is no entry which is pending. We have seen receipts and payment account. There is no capital item pending. And we have seen the adjustment. There is no capital items pending. So we have recorded all the items. So when you add all the liability, you will get 1,14,970. When you add all the asset, you will get 1,14,970. So your total asset should be equal to total liability. So my dear students, in today's session we had discussed a 12 marks problem where, and this is a question paper problem. So we have discussed when the opening balance sheet as well as receipt and payment account is given, and we had learned how to prepare income and expenditure account as and balance sheet when opening balance sheet and receipts and payment account is given. My dear students, in today's session we have discussed a 12 marks problem, and that is a question paper problem where opening balance sheet as well as receipt and payment account is given, and we learned how to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet when the situation where opening balance sheet as well as receipt and payment account is given. In my next session I am going to discuss 12 marks problem where opening balance sheet is not given. So we shall see how we are going to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. So there we have to prepare opening balance sheet first. So we have to find out what is a capital fund. Then we are going to prepare income and expenditure account. Then we are going to prepare balance sheet. See you all in my next session. Till then, take care. Thank you.